You're really a Nivin Pauly fan.
I am. I saw the movie 6 times. In dance, you don't have a retake. So you practice thousands of times and then you go perform. And of course, here you have many retakes. But I think what gives me most happiness is being fit is a priority because of my profession. As a dancer, we can't afford to not take care of our bodies. I love Kerala food. I'm a vegetarian, but I love aviyals, I love my thoran, I love all the coconut chutneys, I love everything about Kerala food. And I don't know how to ride a bike, so they obviously made me learn how to ride a bike. And in the process, in my fear, I pressed the accelerator and I smashed into a wall. Luckily, I lived because...
Hi Sandhya, welcome to India Glitz.
Hi everybody.
After the movie Careful, when I searched Sandhya Raju, her title appeared in Google was like this: dancer, model, actor, and Nivin Pauly fan. Why is that?
I found that quite funny. It's just that I've been doing a lot of interviews of late in Kerala, and everybody who interviews me inevitably asks me the same thing: have you seen any Malayali movies? And my response to that is, yes, I've seen one movie, and the movie is Premam. So then they ask me, so who's your favorite actor? So naturally I'd have to say Nivin Pauly, because unfortunately that's the only movie I've seen. Yes, he's a wonderful actor, and I'm sure there are lots of other wonderful actors also out there. But yeah, yeah. So that's the context.
Yeah, you're really a Nivin Pauly fan.
I am. I saw the movie 6 times, so if I was not, I wouldn't have seen it.
Beginning your career with V K
Yes.
Prakash, how was that?
So everybody said that it's a real blessing that you're working with VKP, and nobody is lying, trust me. He's a packet of positive energy and he keeps everybody on the set so excited. He's such an excitable man. And I think that was really nice, you know, to work with him. He wanted me to be very natural, very focused, and just take it as it comes. And he made me really relaxed on my first feature film. In dance, you don't have a retake. So you practice thousands of times and then you go perform. And of course, here you have many retakes. But I think what is common between dancing and performing is you have to get within the character. When you dance, you either play the character of a narrator, where you're narrating a story about somebody to the audience, or you play the character yourself and you express your emotions as the character. So in dance, we get to play multiple characters in one song or one performance. Over here, you play one character, but what I'm trying to say is it's all about getting into the skin of your character and communicating it in such a way that it's believable for the audience.
Okay, how did VKP call you for this movie?
So before I did this, I did a short film called Natyam, and that film is on YouTube. And through that film, I was looking for different opportunities, and that's how I approached VKP sir and Wide Angle Creations. And they saw my short film, and that's how I got.
Like you said, your short film Natyam would have been a grooming platform. Did you have to unlearn anything for Careful?
I think Natyam was fairly straightforward and easy for me because I too am a dancer. But having said that, to play Rachana, I had to undo a lot of body language, which a dancer normally has, you know, like sitting straight, or, you know, we tend to be a little extra graceful and a little more dramatic in our day-to-day body language.
One of the actors in this movie is Jomol.
Yes.
She was a very talented actress.
She is
coming back through this movie. How was your experience with Jomol?
So VKP sir made me do a workshop with Jomol, and she acts really well. I just saw the movie right now, and I think she was wonderful in the movie. But more important than her acting, I think she was a wonderful human being. Very dignified woman, very warm, very down-to-earth person, and she's definitely a role model for me.
And serious. എന്തുണ്ട് ആരും ഉണ്ട്
Dancer, model, actress, theatre artist, environmentalist, fashionista. You juggle all these and more. How do you define yourself?
I define myself as more than the sum of all my parts. I think it's very important to keep the vibrant artist in me alive through whatever medium that I choose to express myself, whether it is theatre, whether it is modeling, whether it is acting, whether it's dancing, or myself as a human being as well. I think it's very important to keep that positive energy going, and it's all about connecting to people through your work.
As a married person,
yeah.
How has your career?
I don't think it's changed me at all. It's just, I don't think it's changed me at all. Yeah.
Has there been a point where you look back and thought, wow, I did all this?
Absolutely. My last trip to London, I had a trip with all my girlfriends, and we went and we were celebrating, and we were looking back at our friendship and how far we've come in our lives. And I think it's pretty safe to say that with whatever cards I've been dealt with in life, I think I've played the best I can.
In one of your interview, you mentioned that instead of going to a resort, you prefer to go to jungle or like forest.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've traveled all over the world. I've been to a lot of cities. I've been to a lot of different countries. But I think what gives me most happiness is when I'm in the forest and I get to connect to and see a lot of wildlife and animals. It makes me feel one with the earth, and I think that's what brings out the spiritual side in me.
From a family of high achievers, have you always aimed high?
I guess because everybody in my family are such high achievers, I think the benchmark is set very high, and I think it's in my genes too. Yeah. Okay.
Books seems to be very much part of your life.
Yes.
Any plans to pen one?
I'm writing a script with the help of somebody. So I don't know if that counts as a book, but I'm definitely pouring all my thoughts into a script. Yes.
Being fit and looking stylish is a priority for you. What makes you do it?
Being fit is a priority because of my profession. As a dancer, we can't afford to not take care of our bodies. Acting is different. Maybe modeling, they do it for the sake of beauty. Acting because you have to portray a certain character of a certain age. But when it comes to dance, everything that you express is through your body. So your body has to be like this fine machine which you keep oiled all the time, so that whenever you perform, the choreography and the thoughts of the choreographer do not get compromised because your body is too weak to perform it the way they want. Because your body is the medium through which a dance choreography or an idea or the beauty of a song is expressed. So I think it's very important for dancers to keep their body fit. And I've also always loved sports as a child. And I tend to like eating healthy food, so I think everything kind of worked out for me.
How is Kerala food?
I love Kerala food. I'm a vegetarian, but I love aviyals, I love my thoran, I love all the coconut chutneys. I love everything about Kerala food. I could eat set food every single day of my life. I'm actually missing set food.
In Mollywood, we have actors who jungle dance, acting like Shobana Manju Warrier, Lakshmi Gopalaswamy and others.
Yes.
Do you see yourself doing that?
That's exactly who my role models are. In fact, that's what I said. Seeing somebody like a Manju Warrior or a Shobana inspires me to say, why just stop with dancing, Why not connect to people on a broader spectrum the way they have, And bring more audiences to even watch dance through film acting. So definitely people like Shobana, Hema Malini, Bhanupriya, Manju Bhargavi, Manju Warrior, all these people are really icons and I really look up to them.
dance has been your part for long. You
Yeah.
had any idea about acting?
No, in fact, I started dancing when I was 10 years old, and I've always wanted to be a dancer as far as I can remember. I never thought of myself as an artist and that I could express myself through other mediums as well. I think it gradually evolved. I dabbled in a bit of theatre. I've done 3 short films. I've done a bit of modeling for my friends. I've done choreography for a short film as well. So I realized that whatever I wanted to express myself as an artist, I could do it in so many different ways. And why not films? Films is a beautiful way to connect to so many people, and playing different characters which I probably could not do as a dancer. For example, in this movie, I play a journalist, a Malayali journalist. I don't think I could have ever expressed myself as a Malayali journalist if I stuck to just Kuchipudi or just doing a modeling or something like that. So I'm really happy to have all these different kind of experiences.
ഞാനൊരു ജേർണലിസ്റ്റാണ്. ഞാനൊരു സ്റ്റോറി ചെയ്യാനുള്ള പ്ലാനിങ്ങിലാണ്.
This movie is actually about some road safety and all
Yes,
that.
yes.
And I heard that last day of the shoot, you you met with an accident.
Not last day, almost 30%. I had like almost 2-3 weeks of shoot left. So my character Rachna Nambiar has to ride a bike around Cochin, and I don't know how to ride a bike. So they obviously made me learn how to ride a bike, and in the process, in my fear, I pressed the accelerator and I smashed into a wall. Luckily, I lived because I was wearing a helmet, so I was careful. Even though everyone says I was not careful, at least I'm alive, thank God. So I'm happy, yeah.
So many days in Kerala. So
Yeah.
you learn Malayalam, you speak Malayalam.
I cannot speak Malayalam, Koricha Malayalam, but I can understand because I speak Telugu. I can understand Sanskrit. I can understand Tamil, and so it's very easy for me to sort of pick it up after 1 month of listening to people and understanding my dialogues. I think I can follow when someone's having a conversation in Malayalam, and I hope to learn more.
Heard something about your Guruvayur visit and all that.
Yes, so after I crashed my bike and I luckily survived, my parents were really worried, so they came here and they said, okay, we're really happy that you survived your self-imposed crash. Let's go to Guruvayur and thank and be grateful. The movie shoot was over as well. So it was just more out of gratitude. I think the last time I went to Guruvayur was for my brother's Annaprasnam. So that was like many, many years ago. So it was really, really nice to go back to Guruvayur, and I hope I can perform there sometime as well.
Okay, what do you have to say to the audience?
Keep watching more of India Glitz. I think this was a wonderful interview. I think it was a very well informed and well thought out interview. So please keep watching India Glitz, and I hope you watch the movie careful, and always be safe and careful when you're on the road, and please follow traffic rules.